This team we have coming up right now is from Los Angeles. They're in the middle of their 2016 tour. They were recently at the San Francisco Sketch Fest. Next month they'll be at the downtown Las Vegas Improv Festival. These are some wonderful people. Please welcome to the stage, Rollin and Riches.
We're so happy to be here. This is Rollin.
And this is Rich.
And together we are Rollin and Riches. Thank you. Takes some people longer than that. We appreciate it. Guys, if you like what you see, check us out rollinandriches.com or all the standard Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. It's fun. To get us started, all we need is
Rollin.
There is no, it's Rollin, like Rollin. Cool. Let's see. Ma'am, what's your name?
Nancy.
Nancy, start with an N?
Yes.
Nailed it. Cool. Great. Can I get any word? Take your time. Can I get any word that starts with the letter N?
November.
November was loud and proudly the first thing I heard. Thank you very much, November. The days are going so slow.
I feel like we've been stuck here longer than just 3 months.
Well, unless I've been inaccurately keeping the calendar, it's only been 3 months.
Yeah, I know, that's what it feels like.
It has been, well, I thought it felt longer.
Feels like a long time.
Yeah, it is a long time. 3 months is a long time to be stuck in a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Thought it was going to go a little faster than that.
Well, when we signed up for this experiment, they did not tell us
No,
how fast
sir.
it would seem.
No, sir, they did not tell us.
They
a
just
lot
said
of
how
things.
fast it would go.
Yeah.
And the seeming part is
A lot longer.
long
Yeah.
time.
We just feel like they didn't tell us a lot of things. Just gave us paperwork to sign. I signed it.
Sure.
Here
And
I
here
am.
we are in a cabin,
Cabin.
middle of nowhere,
Just the two of us.
and a calendar.
Yep.
Could have given us some
Booze,
cards.
something, yeah. Books to read.
What?
No, I'm saying we could have books to read or
Oh,
cards
hell,
to
you're
play.
fancy.
You know, I'm learning. I like to read. You know, I've been, right before I even signed up for this thing, I was reading Jane Austen.
God damn.
Yeah, right. That felt, I'll be honest, that felt like it took a long time to read. It felt like 7 months. Weeks.
Just seems a shame. We can see out these windows, and there's a whole world out there,
I
trees and wildlife.
I know,
and we're here in
animals and
this
stuff. It
cabin.
looks great. I'd love to get out there.
Well, it's not part of the experiment we signed up for.
I'd love to stay here in this cabin.
I don't even know what they're testing for, really. I
No one said anything to me.
think that's a whole double blind part of the science.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you know, they want to make sure they're not accidentally guiding us towards one particular result.
Sure, yeah. That's a bias.
Yeah. It's just hard. I feel like we're just passing our time just talking about how the time is passing, and that's not really passing the time now, is it?
It's getting real meta.
It's getting, yeah.
We've had so many conversations with each other. We know everything about each other at this point, so the only thing we have left to talk about is how we don't have anything left to talk about. No, I mean, I don't want to
No,
lie.
I've been 100% honest with you ever
I'm a
since we met.
truthful individual. I'm just bored as hell. You know it is because I'm a truthful individual.
I know, that's the first thing you said when we met.
Hey, I can't wait to start this experiment with you.
Yeah, I'm Bill.
I'm a truthful individual.
I can tell from your demeanor, this is going to be great. I bet this time's going to pass in no
It's
time.
gonna fly by like nothing. It's
Nothing,
gonna
like a
like
day or
a
two.
bat through a cave.
Yeah, you know me. I love bats through caves.
Oh, I can't wait to get to know you.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And it sucks. It sucks. I know everything there's. I know your sister's name is Doreen.
Yep,
Your name is Bill.
true.
You lost your virginity at the age of 14.
I don't normally get that fast in that deep with
No, but you
someone,
did.
but
Maybe that's part
what
of
the hell else are we gonna talk
There's
about?
nothing to talk
We
about.
did all the surface conversation, so it's
Yeah.
like, well, hell, when did I lose my virginity?
Yeah. Hey, you want a glass of water?
I always want a glass of water.
No,
It's
no,
only
drink
what are we gonna do? Go to sleep?
Yeah. Would have been nice to have some sort of
I like drinking water because it makes me pee and that gives me something to do.
Well, I got one of them, one of them larger prostates, so peeing takes longer, so it seems like it's going on for long as time.
I remember you told me on month 2.
Yeah, I told you. Well, too.
Hey, you're in there a long
Yeah, I
time.
know, man. I'm still waiting for it to start.
You okay in
No,
there?
I'm fine, man. It's just got one of them larger prostates.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
Well, now you know, man. Let me tell you everything else that's going on. Hang on a second. You want to come in here?
Sure.
Yeah, all right. I gotta coax it out sometime, and just
Does it help if I massage your back? I read somewhere that a good back massage can coax a large prostate.
I'll be honest, I have no idea. No one's ever done that when you try to urinate.
And we discovered it does not help.
In fact, I do believe that it took longer for me to get in.
Well, we ran our own experiment.
We did.
We discovered information. That's what science does. It learns new things.
We did an experiment within an experiment.
Whoa.
I bet they weren't expecting that.
Fuck y'all. Can't tell me what to do. I mean, they can't.
They didn't give us anything nothing to read, nothing to do. I mean, I would like to play the game Uno. You ever play the game Uno? No, wait, I know you did, because you told me.
I told you that story.
You, Doreen, and your parents used to play Uno. Yeah.
Kind of wish I had short-term memory loss so I could learn your stories again for the first time.
Yeah.
Ever seen that movie Memento?
Yeah, I saw that movie.
I know you told me you
told
saw
you.
it. I just tried to pretend like I didn't know that, but it didn't work.
You know everything there is to know about me.
Everything. I know more than your mama probably knows.
Yeah, oh no shit you do.
I know your mama's middle name is Laura.
Yes, it is. It's Laura.
I know.
Yeah. You also know my mom lost her virginity at the age of 16. I told you that. I don't know why she told me that, though.
Well, I have a bedtime story, sweetheart.
She told me a lot of things I didn't need to know at a young age.
Yeah.
You know how, like, normally, and this is what I've seen in TV and movies, you know the list. Normally, like, a guy learns about the birds and the bees through his father. Like, it's passed down as, like, a male responsibility from the father to the son.
Yeah, my dad taught me, as you will.
Yeah, no, he told you at the age of 11. Son, I've made a huge list. I'm gonna start at the bottom. Sexual reproduction in the age of...
goddamn. Yeah, I didn't like telling that story.
No, I know. There's a lot of stories I told you I didn't like. But in my family, it was passed down from the mother. My dad was just too damn lazy.
What do you want to know?
It's just that there's this girl I like in school, and I don't think she... Okay. Hey. What? Are you looking at the deer?
Oh shit! You see?
I can see
that
through
window.
your
Sure, that makes
window.
sense. You don't need to see through my window. You can see through your window.
I can see it.
It's something different. It's a deer. It's moving.
I see it.
I'm gonna name it Sylvester.
Oh. All right. I was gonna name it Fred. That's cool.
Its middle name can be Fred.
Wow. Look at us working together like a team. Maybe that's what the experiment was.
Shit, are we gonna spend the next 9 months guessing what the experiment is?
I don't know. You ever think, man, we made a mistake? Maybe, let me try it again.
You have all the time. You can start over.
Because lately, I've been wondering if we just made a mistake,
Signing up for this,
I mean,
yeah.
I'll be honest, they said I could get a lawyer to sign it. I was just too damn lazy. I'm like my dad.
You're like your dad, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we made a mistake doing
Oh,
this.
man.
But I mean, I guess if we didn't do this, we wouldn't have met.
That's true.
And you know, I guess I like knowing you,
Oh, yeah.
so that's nice.
But I mean, I don't
I'm
have
like trying to look on the positives.
Well, yeah, I know you're a very positive, optimistic person.
Well, when I look at the glass, it's half full.
Oh, let me fix that for you, man.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, man.
It's nice that they give us water.
Yeah, that'd be horrible if they didn't. You can't leave.
Did you say leave or live?
Leave.
We wouldn't live if we couldn't leave without water.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just that I feel like I'm your friend only because of the situation and present circumstances that have
You
conspired.
think in a hypothetical universe, if we'd met outside of this cabin situation, we wouldn't be
That's
friends?
kind of what I'm thinking. I mean,
We
really,
could contemplate that.
that might help the month go past.
I mean, what would it be like if we met out in the street and we'd never signed up for a living?
Oh, Jane Austen, you killed me.
Pardon me.
Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me.
All right.
That's probably how. I'm not real. I don't meet a lot of strangers. I don't just go introducing myself to people.
It's 2016. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't barely talk to strangers unless I have to. Maybe that's the experiment. How do you force
Shit,
people?
you think that we're not social enough?
Well, I think society's not social enough. I mean, with Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and OkCupid and Coffee Meets Bagel and Tinder and MySpace and Friendster and
Good Lord, you've
Redbird
been on a
and-
lot of social media. I never heard of half of them things.
Oh, well,
Hashtag don't know. That's about the
That's
extent
all
of my
you know.
knowledge.
Yeah,
I know
I
that the
figured
kids
that, yeah.
call the pound sign a hashtag now, even though the English were calling it hash long before that. And now that the kids think they came up with something new and it's the same old shit.
Same old
Everyone's
shit.
saying. We call it the pound sign. No one says pound sign tag. I'm gonna start calling it pound sign tag. Fuck them. Pound sign tag. No more hashtag.
maybe that's the experiment, man.
Wait. Go on.
Come up with new hack, figure out what's wrong with society today and figure out ways to fix it.
Do you think that they assume that if they put two people in a cabin long enough that they would eventually be forced to only talk about what's wrong with society and come up with potential answers?
I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we both walked in with our own problems and
Well,
we
yeah.
don't talk about them anymore because in here in this little cabin, there ain't no problems anymore.
Well, you've given me all your advice, and I mean, I will put it into practice once I get outside the cabin.
Yeah. If Susan still wants to talk to you, man.
Well, we ain't got no phone, so Susan might think I'm dead.
Pound sign not dead.
Pound sign, not dead
Not
tag.
dead.
Wait, man, fuck it.
You know,
What do you think Sylvester's thinking right now?
I don't know, man. Probably one of them two idiots doing it in the cabin. Maybe that's the experiment. I don't know, man. It's just looking at me funny. You know what? If I didn't swear, Tommy, is he judging us? 'Cause it looks like Sylvester looks like he's judging us. I swear, it is judging us. I mean that.
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he's got a lot of contemplating.
Yeah.
He's looking right at you.
I mean, I swear that thing actually thinks it's smarter than us. Just
Well-
because it can walk out on the wilderness and gather food, and we're stuck here eating power bars from 1992.
I never understood why they gave us such old power bars.
We're not even the.
That must be part of the experiment. Why I mean, that's just cruel.
Maybe the experiment's to fix the power bars. I don't know, man.
Well, I ain't doing it.
Hey, so I have a question I've been meaning to ask you, and
Thank God, a new question. I can't wait. I'm on pins and or needles.
To be honest, once we started running out of questions, I was like, I need to kind of.
You're parsing out the questions? You are a goddamn genius.
Man, I figure if we run out, got nothing else to talk about.
I am not as smart as you. I asked all my questions.
I'm not even sure we're smart enough as Sylvester.
Sylvester is very much judging us.
Yeah.
I can't wait for your question.
So-
I almost want to wait for it because the anticipation's the best I've felt in a long
You
time.
got another 6 months, man. Let me know when you.
I read once in Scientific Weekly that anticipation's actually more of a feeling that we crave than actually winning and or succeeding at things.
Yeah, you know what I read once? I read once that every movie about romance isn't actually about romance, it's about the longing for romance.
So maybe this experiment is about the longing to be done with the experiment.
Maybe the experiment's about having the anticipation of getting out of this cabin.
Maybe this cabin's like life. And when we get out of it, then we truly live.
Hey, blow my mind, man.
Pound sign tag, maybe.
So, seriously though, I'm gonna give you one of the I've got like another 20 questions, but I've been holding on.
Well, hell, man, don't tell me how many, because then I'm gonna be counting. I'll be disappointed. When I get to 19, I'll be like, shucks, there's only one more question left. I'm gonna try and pretend like I didn't hear that the number was 20.
Right. Get rid of that short-term memory of yours, man. So,
Wish I could.
you never told me why you didn't tell Susan you were going into the cabin before you came in here.
Well, I'm just a stubborn old asshole. I was so mad at her for what she did that I didn't want to talk to her, and I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to defy her brain, and I'm going to be gone for a year.
It's not her fault alone she got pregnant, man.
No, I know.
I mean, you realize when you get out, you realize this is a 9-month experiment, man. You're going to have a kid when you get out.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, more like son of an idiot.
Oh. The idiot in that story to me, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it ain't Sylvester. He's way too smart for that.
I've never seen a deer stand in the same place for so long.
Right there staring at us, man. I swear it looks like, I swear that thing looks like it's judging me, man. Like it's, and let me ask you something, man. Any possibility you think that's a scientist in a Hey, Sylvester. Hey, man, he's talking. I wish this damn thing would open. They don't let us out. Oh, damn, man. I think it asked for a glass of water in American Sign Language. Hey, Sylvester, we can't get outside, man. You realize how smart this damn thing is? Doesn't even have opposable thumbs, man.
I've never seen that before in all my life. I'm making a connection with wildlife. I think he's hungry. I don't know sign language.
Man,
I don't know what this means. Did you read that in one of your fancy books?
yeah, man, I saw a picture somewhere. That thing's way too smart, man. Maybe we're the idiots in this forest. Maybe we're not the top of the food chain anymore.
Well, no, we just got power bars.
Yeah. You want a power bar, man?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for getting me the power bar.
Sure.
I mean, I get it myself.
No, it's fine, man. Give me something to do, pass the time away.
Hey,
You haven't talked about the fact you got a kid out there, man, when you get out of here.
I don't know. I just guess I wasn't ready to be a dad, you know?
Well, no one ever is ready.
Really?
I mean, think
I
about
didn't-
all the little things that actually go into taking care of a child, man.
That's the thing is I don't know what goes into taking care of a child. That's why I wasn't ready.
Shit, man, you should have Googled or something. I mean, you got a big responsibility. You gotta man up.
I don't know. I guess I've just been running from problems my whole life.
Into a cabin. These things taste awful, man.
They only gave us vanilla crisp.
Ain't
They didn't ain't crispy anymore. 1992. That's just mush.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I I guess I've been running from problems in the metaphorical cabins my whole life. It's only inevitable that I wound up in an actual physical cabin.
No wonder you sign so easily, man. You saw it as a result of your actions from your past.
Wait a second.
What?
I'm having a paranoid thought right now.
Oh, man.
I need you to
Pushing it in
be,
here?
well, it could be the fact that this thing is not good for me, but
What's wrong, man?
you're not part of this experiment, right?
No, of course
You're not in on this.
Of course not, man. No, come on, man. You know shit
I'm
about
gonna need
me?
you to be real honest with me
No,
right
no,
now.
you know stuff about no. You want a
because
glass of
you-
water, man? You want a glass of water? Let me get you a glass of water, man.
How come you're always getting me a glass of water and power bars every time that I seem to get onto some idea that might lead to the fact that there's something more to this than I know?
Oh, man. Just eat up your power bar. Let me get you another power bar.
Wait a
There you go, man. Eat both of those at the same time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you feel a little better. I'm gonna go to the calendar and put on another X. I mean, I know the day's not over yet, but bam, man, there it is. We're that much closer to finishing the experiment.
I don't trust you right now.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question.
Is it one of the 20?
No, it's not, man. I got more than 20 now.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
You know the answer to this.
Well, I hope so.
In 7th grade, who broke my heart?
Jenny Thompson.
Yeah. And how did I react when Jenny Thompson said she didn't want to go with me to the dance?
Well, you cried in your room all
Yeah.
night.
I did. And what made me get through that, man?
Your little stuffed bear.
Yeah, I know, man. I held that thing every single night, man. And I cried and I talked to it and I told it that one day I'd meet a girl who would actually love me, like the way Jenny Thompson should have.
Okay, I'm getting emotional right now. I wasn't expecting that.
I know, man.
I didn't
Bring
wanna
up all
do
sorts of
that.
great feelings, man.
I'm feeling weird because Sylvester's watching us right now. Sylvester getting emotional, and I guess I just wish that if I had to do it all over again, that I didn't get in this cabin and I was a daddy to that little boy or girl that's gonna be born. And I should
say
have
that
told
again, ma'am. Say what you just said.
I said I
And
would.
do me a favor. Look up there.
One more time. You guys are in for a real treat. These next three ladies are wonderful. Please put your hands together for this Los Angeles group, Accidental Ruin.
Spread across the country. This is the moment.